Yo.
Colby Perry with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you. Here's a big power threat. Colby Perry. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's all they'll get. Runners at the corners here. One away. Now here's Nolan Jones. The 2-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Two on, one out. Lifted in the air, right field. Kepler. Drops into the glove. Two down. So two down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Moniak.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. First and second, two outs. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. On the ground, Perry. Fires to first on the run. What a play, inning over. No runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Colby Perry. Singer back to work.
Hey, attaboy, nice rip.
Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Runner goes again. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. Back here in Detroit, top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Colby Perry. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Perry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped to short. Over to first. And that is that. 3 up. 1 down, runner at third. And up next for Detroit, Alec Bohm. Hit on the ground to short. Perry. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 2. Perry with an okay game in the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense.
Colby Perry with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, digging in, Colby Perry. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit. Check on the runner. Perry dives back in safely. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He nails one out to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Inning over. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. On to the 4th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Colby Perry. Perry measures 6 feet 6 inches, 22 years old. Can't forget. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Alec Bohm. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're headed to the 5th. Tigers 6 and the White Sox. 2 out, space is empty.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went a
Colby Perry ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch. Colby Perry steps to the plate for the White Sox. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Perry playing up the middle at short, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's a former American League MVP. 2 outs. Line drive. Witt tosses to first, and that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Here's Riley Green. The White Sox could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Corner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more.
Damn, I fucked up then.
Stretch food. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone. A towering shot to center. His 100th home run of the year. It's 9-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands.
Damn, they kicking our ass.
Gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Green sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colby Perry. He's already homered here in this one. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Check swing, and he went. 1-1. And 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now here's Nolan Jones. Criswell picks over, and he's back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. The White Sox down to their final strike. The other way, and that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout. Perry played brilliantly despite the loss. Had a pair of hits. Colby Perry with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago. So 2 down. Next to hit, Colby Perry. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Nick Lofton. The White Sox looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Hit on the ground to short. Perry. 1 up, 1 down.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. There's a swing and a drive. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones.
2-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's two away. So one out, nobody on. Colby Perry steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colby Perry. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play.
Colby Perry ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league. So two down. Colby Perry digs in now. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. High fly ball, right field. Waters settles under this one. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And now it's Gavin Lux. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond, and there's two away. One out, base is empty. Perry measures 6 feet 6 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. White Sox down a run. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it.
Whips it across. Gets the catcher by a step.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. And that's the third out. One hit in the Drew Waters stands in. Out to short, Perry. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Perry in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Colby Perry with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colby Perry. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Breaking ball misses down and away. Perry working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Michael Toglia. Out to short. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carried. That's long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Swing and a ground ball. Perry tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses. 1-0. Perry, in his 5th season, 22 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Runner, yes,
There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Rodriguez makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Tyler Locklear. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Colby Perry. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground. Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Logan O'Hoppe, the next Twin up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Perry really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible.
Colby Perry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after. 1 down. And now for the Twins, Clint Monticelli. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in the long ball threat, Colby Perry. That one ripped. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw in, and that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Nolan Jones. This to third. Slings to first in time. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Mickey Moniak steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Bob Crawford. Swing and a slow roller. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
1 out. Bases empty.
Part of the order coming through now. And with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch not close. Perry with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Monticelli pulls that one down. 2 down. 2 outs. Bases are full. Perry mashed a couple of homers in his last game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez under it. And that will end the inning. Here's a big power threat. Colby Perry. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that'll do it. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Up by 2, it's 7-5. High fly ball, right field. Wallner under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side, and now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. 1 out, runner at second. Perry now at the plate. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Nolan Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one lifted to left. Monticelli grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Perry had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him.
Colby Perry ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Colby Perry. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. New inning getting started, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Bob Crawford. Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Perry measures 6 feet 6 inches, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. That is the inning. And next for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Nolan Jones. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Tolia, and that ends the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Colby Perry. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that is low for ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Nolan Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. Move to first. And he's back in safely. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And that is the inning. So the Perry had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.